Hello people. Today I replaced the pulley, the AC clutch assembly on my 2001 F250 Super Duty 6.8 liter. But yeah, that's what it looked like right there, the old one. The new one looked totally different. I was confused at first, was fixing to take it back. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and try it and see if it works. And it works great. But anyway, this is what the old one looks like. So, like that. I was just trying to replace this thing here, the clutch plate, but the new one wasn't going to match. See, because it already cut grooves in it, and the new one it just wasn't going to lock in there. So I went ahead and just bought the whole shit. But I recommend, man, I wouldn't go through all this trouble just to change this piece out. I'll just go ahead and buy the whole new. Hell, nowadays you can get a refurbished air compressor, AC compressor, just for damn near the price of a brand new one of these. But anyways, I would recommend just changing out the compressor. But if you want to do this route, I tried I tried to let me show you what I tried to do. Alright. I did have to end up taking the compressor off the truck. I did try to, I was able to remove, well, this is easy. That's an 8mm. The new one came with a 10mm and some shims. But anyways, I was able to get the pulley off down there with the big old pry bar. I ended up buying pry bars and all kinds of shit, man. It just wasn't worth it. I mean, it's a whole lot easier just taking the compressor out. But anyways, I was banging what I could, this little room down there. But I pried it on one side and then turned it a little bit, pried it, and then hit it with the hammer. I got like a little hammer I was using. And it finally, I knocked the pulley out. And I couldn't get this piece out. No matter how, like I said, there's very little room down there. You couldn't really beat on it good. So, to save you the trouble, just go ahead and take your damn compressor off, dude. It's a whole lot easier. Saves you a whole lot of trouble, too. Let me show you the new one. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it. But that's the new one. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks totally different than that other one. Yeah, that's what the new pulley and clutch assembly looks like. But yeah, see, I had my pry bar. I pried against this linkage right here, using it. I would pry out of it, pry hard, and turn it, pry, and then I would get the hammer. I ended up using the hammer and tap what I could with the little room that I had here. I was able to get the pulley off, but wasn't able to get that magneto thing off. So I went ahead and just took the whole damn thing out, man. It'd be a whole lot easier. And on mine, I had 3 bolts. One, and that's a different size. Shit, I forgot what size it was, but that and over yonder, it's a bigger size. I want to say it was a 15 or something like that. And see, I had 3 of them, and then I took them 3 out, and then I took off this. I don't know if you could reach it. My hands are too big, so I just dropped it a little bit. Then I unplugged that top connector that goes to the electrode thingy. And in order to get that manifold, that hose manifold off over yonder, it's just best if you go ahead and take that tire off right yonder. Let me show you. I went ahead and took the tire off, and it's easy access, brother, right there. There it is. Just take that one bar, I believe it was a 10, that right there. And whenever you remove it, you got to make sure you drain all your freon and stuff out of it. And once you remove that, there's going to be 2 washers inside that manifold, or it's going to be stuck to the manifold. Just make sure. I would go ahead and replace them, but I didn't do it on mine. It's fine. It's not leaking. But anyways, man, so I pulled the compressor out, put the pulley on there. I mean, put the electromagneto thing, the pulley, and tighten up the plate. And it's got to be shimmed. I think I adjusted mine to 0.20. I got these filler gauges that I used to measure it, but it still wasn't right. I still couldn't get it right, man. It was actually, I tried to get it to a 0.20, but it was still tight. I used all the shims that I had that I bought on eBay with that little pulley, that clutch assembly pulley thing. Put them all on there, and it was still look like it almost touched, but I mean, it's working fine. But anyways, after you put that thing on there, you're gonna charge it, and this is where you charge it from on mine. It's on that canister, this thing. But anyways, once you start charging it, your compressor's gonna cut out. Oh, mine did. Mine cut off. So what I had to do, had to jump the low pressure sensor and the high pressure sensor. This is the low pressure sensor right here. So what I had to do, I put a paper clip on each side on them prong things, and this is the low one. The high pressure one is right there. Right there, that's your high pressure one. I did the same thing on that one. And then my relay, I had to jump my relay too, because it went out. I was trying to put freon in it. I jumped it off with a paper clip as well. And it's going to be, this is your relay. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but you want to look for on this one here, it's going to be the 30 and the 87. There's like a little diagram on the side of the relay. It'll show you which one breaks. But anyways, this one is the 30 and 87 right here. And to test it to see if your clutch is working, you don't need the key on or anything. You just touch these two right here and you can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but so my AC compressor clutch is working. But I had to put a paper clip right here, like I said, on my low side and my high side, just to be able to add the freon in it. Because if not, if your relay went out like mine did, it's going to show high pressure, and then you're going to have to come out here and buy a new relay and then jump it with the paper clip. But anyways, you're saving you a lot of trouble, man. But yeah, I would definitely, if you decide to get the clutch hub assembly, I would pull the compressor out. But I would recommend just getting the whole damn compressor. I mean, I went through hell just try to put this one on. But anyways, man, and it took me like three and a half cans of them 12-ounce freon things. I want to say it was like, I think it says 40, anywhere from 38 to 40 ounces to fill it up. But yeah, good luck, guys.